So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Oh no, this does not look good. And the pass is intercepted. Back into the middle. Out to the right. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Frimpong. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
That pass has been well intercepted. Ambitious ball here. That's a shade optimistic. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, it's not getting there. Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Rooney. Knocks it into space. Nice interception, well timed. That is good alertness. Aimed beyond the defence. First quarter of an hour gone. Van der Ven kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tacho has given away a free kick. Oh, he's taken it. Rooney. Rooney will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So we're still where we started right now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he gets rid in a hurry. He's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Check, Harry. Oh, what has happened here? Yamal! Van der Ven with the clearance. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Rooney. Now, can they get him away? Brilliantly cut out. Frimpong. Now that's well seen too.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now there's a fine ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's the throw. He's had a hit. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rummenigge.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rummenigge. Shot shapes to shoot!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And this is Roberto Carlos. They want to be quick to recover this. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played through into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Frimpong. Yamal. It's a goal kick. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Half-time getting close now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vieira. And it's Thuram. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Pele! Oh, it's come loose. Bale finds himself offside. And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Please turn your attention to
so we reach the halfway point.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's got full. Quick look there. Kalajic! Gremio have the chance to go the other way. Rummenigge. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Played through for the wide man. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Real chance! He has done it! There is the breakthrough! Bale at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Van Dijk, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van Dijk, played back to the goalkeeper. Thuram. Vieira. Opts for safety. Van der Ven. And he goes cross-field. And it's Thuram. Tchouaméni. Can he spark a counter here? Yamal under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Rooney was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Remio really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
19, Yamal. Number 32. Number 30. Frimpong. Number 8. Felix Metscher. Coming on the field. Number 21. Number 18. Johnson. Number 5. Number 34.
Well, there's
Number
plenty
2.
to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's a pretty loose pass. Pull it. Oh, good spread. Johnson. Fired deep towards... Oh, what a climb! So close to drawing level.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Now that is a hefty challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking to play him in.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Pele. Oh, super find. And he was quick to react.
Two
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Remio clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
And now, to
Your
all
final
members
thoughts,
of the
Jim?
crowd,
Well, there's no
I'd like
shortage
to
of
ask
effort
you
and
to
commitment
join
from
me in
them.
wishing
They were
our
just
birthday
undone by that
boy
second
a
half goal.
very
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Koundé. He's going to be disappointed with that. Szoboszlai. Koundé. That has not gone well. Quality ball. Played back in. Oh, he's found support out wide. He rises! Goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Julie. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Yamal. Tries to pass it through. Well, that looks a decent ball. Frimpong. Oh, smashing header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Szoboszlai. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Yamal. Ah, he's given it away. And the shot! And he hits the net. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Julie. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Baresi. Koundé. Julie is wide and looking to get onto this. Chouameni. Oh, can he get onto this? He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That has been knocked clear. Great challenge, time to perfection. It's a promising position. Pedri. Lewandowski. And the pass is intercepted. Lobbed in behind. Foyt kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Dink through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Szoboszlai and Julie. Frimpong. 30 minutes gone. He's shifting through the gears here. De Jong did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, they could be caught out here. Pedri. Szoboszlai. Oh, good spread. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Vicario. Probing pass. Oh, that was vital. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Messi. De Jong. And it's Koundé. Casillas. Just about within shooting range. And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Yeah, pretty hard to find a weakness, isn't it?
Yeah, and for all his strengths, Peter, I think it's his passing that stands out mostly for me. He supports all of that with real determined movement, whether he plays as a 10 or deeper.
Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Out to the right. That's been cut out, well played. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Oh, that's a fine interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. And that'll be a goal kick. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chouameni. Oh, that's a key interception. Played out towards the right wing. He's got away. Yamal. Very nicely done. Tries to play it through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Messi in acres of space out wide.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Roberto Carlos is there, and he can pick it up. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pullet is the guilty party there. Kimmich. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And Pullet! It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Played out to the right. And it's Seedorf. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Foot in. And no, that was never going to make it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now, can they get him away?
Lamine Yamal really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out towards the right wing, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Back into the middle. Gerrard. And he's cut it out. Now it's Pelé. Chouameni. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Chance! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Aimed beyond the defence. Pelé. goes for a shot! And he hits the net. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Vietnam grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he cuts out the supply. He's having a shot! He's delivered all right! He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Roberto Carlos has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Now it's Cruyff. He is through here. And that is expertly dealt with. Tries a shot! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And now he has two. And the whistle goes for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Vietnam get the ball rolling for the second period. And it's Kimmich. Tacho gets a foot in here. Yaya Toure. That has not gone well. That looks a cracking ball. Good read, needed to be. Chouameni. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in. Well, played right into his path. Messi! Just off target. Nemecha. Chouameni. Yamal could try cutting inside here. Oh, what a climb! Bullet under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Yamal has it in a wide position, and the shot! It's loose now, and they... Oh, what a mistake! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played back in. Foyt. Nemecha. That's been slipped through. Good ball, good take. Oh, smashing header! In he goes again. He's missed, but not by that far. Vietnam finding their passes. Foyt. Chouameni. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, he's played it in low. Look at the space here. Oh, he's been charged, surely! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
We have got changes here
Number
from both sides, in
13,
fact.
Frimpong.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage.
Move
Big header! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Number 18.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and
Number
application,
32.
Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Johnson. And that was very necessary. Half an hour gone in the second half. Messi has a look inside the box. He's picked his way through.
Vietnam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Played out wide. Now it's Rivaldo. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Khan getting this one clear. No way through. He's had it taken off him. It's a good ball out wide. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Kimmich. Seedorf. Kimmich gets a cross in.
Vietnam really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Bale. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Seedorf. And it's Kimmich. Now that looks a decent ball.
There will be 1 minute
Fires it. Can he finish? It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Suarez.
And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Mbappe crosses it in here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Out towards the flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has not gone well. That has ended up in no man's land. Searching pass he's played there. That's really well manoeuvred. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to pass it through. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. That's the throw. He's having a go! Oh, well played. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for the run. Oh, super ball. Cleared away. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Pressure stays on. It is a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, smashing header. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Back into the middle. Hekimolu. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Looking to play him in. Hekimolu's cross.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Opts for safety. Thuram. China looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, there's a probing ball, played out wide. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Terrific header! It's there! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Hekimolu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pacho. That's a good ball out wide. Can he get on the end of this? Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nedved.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every...
Bullet! Now, how often do you see that?
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And they win it back again. It's a pretty loose pass. Hekimolu. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, this is a great position. Chouameni. And reclaimed it in a trice. Yamal could try cutting inside here. Deep cross. Up he goes! They've got to be quick to recover this. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Hello, attendees.
See his views on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Pull it. There's a sharp little ball here. Flings in across. Van Dijk is there and he can get that clear. Now that looks a decent ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's a goal kick. Threads one in. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. China have reclaimed it. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking them out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely weighted ball. Nemecha. Pass somewhat off target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Nedved. Can he get it through? Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
China have got it back and they'll have another go. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's net! Just off target.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Mbappe, it's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Hekimolu. Aimed beyond the defence. Yamal. Yaya Toure proves too strong, too smart.
That's alert and sharp and very well played. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he cuts out the supply. Traumeri, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Great vision. This looks promising. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Not the most accurate pass.
Substitution for China, number 22, Mbappe.
And he passes it
Number
long.
9, Gullit. Number 21.
Oh, good read.
Iniesta.
That was well played,
Number 2,
well stopped.
Van Dijk.
1-0 as we
Number
head
8,
towards the end.
Nedved.
He's in plenty of space here.
Number
He's
20,
ended up in no man's
Pele.
land.
Number 19, Pedri. Number 7,
Somewhat off
Vieira.
target. Now it's
Number
Pele.
15, Williams Pereira.
Driven towards the far
Number
post.
18, Seydou.
Vicario deals with that
Substitution in
nice and
progress.
simple. That has not gone well. And here's Pedri. And this is Pele. Pedri. Chance! He scores! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored. Oh, shooting chance! Certainly not the easiest of chances, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he certainly got enough purchase on it. Now he's got to think a little bit more about the accuracy.
Oh, what a climb! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Has been
Yeah, it
indicated.
all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes.
Oh, it's Torres! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And we have our very first corner. That pass isn't the best. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Great defending, strong and determined. No foul, says the referee. Looking for the run. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Not the most convincing of passes. Pickford. Bastoni. It's a really well-measured ball. And Scholes. Bastoni, played into space. Serginho has it in a wide position. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And here's Yamal. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Yamal gets into a good position. Kukçu. Still goalless at the moment. Tacho wins the duel this time. Now it's Torres. And this is Owen. Oh, good spread. Beckham has it out wide and gets his head on it! And again! Goal! Arsenal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Beckham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Beckenbauer. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. He's on it. Can he get away? Swept in. Shot a goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Played into space. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's put paid to a promising move. And the pass is intercepted. Played back in. Out towards the flank. Beckham. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's onto this. He's on, and the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it's another chance. Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Yamal is herring after that one. Nicely worked. Kukçu calmly anticipates. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Pass somewhat off target. That is ended up in no man's land. Now that looks a decent ball. Frimpong. Frimpong, he gets big! He has done it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally...
Torres! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Nicely shaped ball. Bastoni deals with that comfortably. Serginho. That's beautifully weighted. And he shoots! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
He's got tall. He's scored! And right on half-time, that is telling. Terrific. And the first half is done. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he was quick to react. Aims beyond the defence. Beckenbauer. Scholes. He's a sharp little ball here. Now that's well seen too. And he's gone searching cross-field. And it's Serginho. And he goes cross-field. And it's Beckham. Beckham with the cross. Nemecha. Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Bullet. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Looking to play him in. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Kukçu. That pass has been well intercepted. Pacho. Yamal might just make this. Gets a good foot in there. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
The attendance for this match
Well,
was
a glitch with the rangefinder there,
60,810.
and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was...
Takes the shot! And that's off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Frimpong. Yamal could try cutting inside here. And he's whipped it across.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substitution.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Beckham with the short one. Deep cross. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Chouameni. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game. You have to expect that from everyone now.
Beckham picks it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Ball driven, climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Number 9, Fernando Torres. Coming on the field, number
Just a
17,
quarter of an hour to play.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 7.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Knocks it out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Ups for safety. Now it's Gullit. Johnson gets into some space. And now they can clear their lines. Searching pass he's played there. Neatly clipped into space. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Johnson. Oh, it's come loose.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Played in deep. Tries to get it clear. Beckham has found the net here, of course. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Very nicely done. Kukçu.
There will be
That
1
has been
minute added
slung
time.
wide. Cross in. No way through, so back it comes. And there goes the final whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas, and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. A very poor show.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Played back into the centre.
That was lovely, that.
That's an imaginative pass. It's a promising position. Szoboszlai. Frimpong proves too strong. Looking for the run. Yamal. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Fired deep towards the back post. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Real chance! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So, a breakthrough already.
Guardiola.
Now, he's got space here. It's a threatening ball. Van Basten is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's played it in low.
Alexander-Arnold.
Gets rid without sophistication. No way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tries a measured ball. Gullit does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Thinks about the shot. Pass somewhat off target. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Guardiola.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He is through here. And that's been drilled in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And the counter is on. Alexander-Arnold. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And Guardiola. Rijkaard. Palmeiras looking to pass their way through. Tchouaméni. He's a sharp little ball here. Shot at goal! Sticks it away! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Palmeiras grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Out of play for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he was quick to react. Oh, this looks sharp. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Messi. Foyt cuts it out. João Neves. Palmeiras finding their passes. Has a shot! Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ødegaard. And it's Alexander-Arnold. In with the challenge. Tchouaméni. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ødegaard. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And that's the second half started.
Guardiola.
Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe. Chouameni. Odegaard. And here's Messi. He's on it, can he get away?
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very...
Goes for goal! Turns and goes back. He's gone for goal! Palmeiras with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. He came in hard, very hard. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2, then. Vicario breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Szoboszlai.
Guardiola.
João Neves. Oh, easy pickings there. Odegaard. So we've reached the hour mark.
Frimpong.
Looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Szoboszlai. It's a searching pass. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that was vital. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very...
Big header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Szoboszlai. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Frimpong.
Played into space, and he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. A header! Ah, getting the flags up.
Frimpong. Aimed beyond the defence.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's in plenty of space here.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Odegaard. Oh, that's a key interception.
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Camavinga. Oh, that's neat. Mbappe. Tries a shot! And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
We have got
Number
changes here
19.
from both sides, in fact. So
Number
all
13.
square and not for the first time.
Number
You've got to
43.
commend that, Peter. It's the
Coming on
perfect
field,
response to falling
number
behind.
9,
Don't let your heads drop.
Shishko.
Just get back up the
Number
pitch
18,
and level the scores
Johnson.
again. This is cracking
Number
stuff.
32. Number 5. Substitutions taking place.
Foyt. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got away. Spread out to the left. Kamavinga. Ambitious ball here. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Johnson is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Good read, needed to be. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there.
Header! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And the finish! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And it's Van Basten.
5 minutes to add.
Alexander-Arnold
Wins the duel this time. That's Rijkaard.
and this is Van Basten. Nmecha.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Time for a change in personnel.
Number 8, Felix Metscher. Coming on to replace him is number 2.
And that will be it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
And we come to you now with
Well,
a
it's
quick
picking up
request
the
for
Man of the
support
Match
for
award,
our World
and no
Charity
surprise
Fund.
there. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Tacho completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good...
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Mbappe, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Cannavaro makes the interception. Hazard. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a searching pass. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, and the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Up he goes! He scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Club America are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score. Great chance! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Yamal. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Defending was strong and firm. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that pass isn't the best. And they've got a throw. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now it's Yamal. Pullet receives it in a wide position. Can he latch on to this? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe. Modric.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Pullet. Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Hazard. Foyt does well to get it back. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, easy pickings there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. They've got a throw in. Some really good ball movement. Modric. Pacho, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Chouameni. Frimpong. He is through here! He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Modric. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Casillas. Foot in.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's an imaginative pass. Yamal picks it up out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That's a good ball out wide. In towards the back stick. There will be a throw-in. Gavi.
2 added minutes has
Ruben
been
Neves.
indicated.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Messi. And the half-time whistle goes. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. Ruben Neves. Now Mukiele. And here's Modric. Modric gets flagged offside. Nemecha driving forward. There's a sharp little ball here. He's in plenty of space here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Frimpong. Yamal. He's picked his way through. Cross, he gets big. Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Frimpong. Looking to play him in. Gets into some space. Ball is over the line.
Substitution in progress.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
Ball's gone out of play. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Now he's got space here. No, that's been intercepted.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Messi. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Modric. Oh, they could be caught out here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's...
Shoots! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's really put himself on the line here. Well, the first goal came from this.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Yamal. Number 43, coming on the field. Number 5, number 32. Substitutions taking
It's
place.
a mighty effort! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. This looks promising. He's got full! And that's caused a worry or two.
Frimpong certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Back into the middle. Nemecha. Chouameni. Oh, that's well spotted. Chouameni, Nicely shaped ball. Frimpong is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good take and a good... Can he finish? It's there! And they get themselves in front! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Lewandowski. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Might want to be careful there.
Can he get on the end of this?
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
There will be
They have
5
every
minutes
right to
added
be.
time.
Back towards the middle. Ruben Neves. Oh, good-looking ball. Ball's chance! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And here's Lewandowski. Chouameni. Pacho. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, that was vital. Chouameni. And that is as far as it goes. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
This is a lost children's announcement.
Well, after all of that... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled out all
today's
the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance of the ugly side of the game.
The original and still perhaps the best.
I'd say so. Many have tried to emulate him, but nobody's managed it.
He's found a way through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Looking to go deep. And that should get the job done. Played out to the right. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's looking unstoppable! Rivaldo, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. He's picked his way through. Mbappe! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Floated through.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Looking to play him in. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pull it. Out to the right. Yamal's cross. Bayer claims it without any fuss. And here's Yamal. So we're still where we started right now. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And he skips past. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Well, that pass isn't the... Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Played into space. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Baresi. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Knocks it out wide. That's a shade optimistic. Yamal, it's a searching pass. That's a throw. Decent progress down the left. And he's managed to get free. Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Australia have it back and can go again. Roberto, it's Baggio! Oh, that was no routine save.
Roberto Baggio really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he was alert to it. Now, can they get him away? And he's quick to snatch it back. Great ball if he can get there. Picked out brilliantly. Shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Keeper's dealt with that. And he's quick to get it clear again. Nicely spread. And he's got his range wrong there. Half-time getting close now. Rivaldo. Engages and forces him off the ball. That has not gone well. And they've got a throw. Yamal. It's Hullet. Frimpong. Yamal in acres of space out wide. He gets big! I've got to be quick to recover this.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good spread. Takes aim and... oh, smashing header! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Rijkaard. Nemetja. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now that's well seen too. Makaleli.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Foyt. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Makaleli. It's a pretty loose pass. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. That's a promising run he's making on the right. There's the shot! It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Almost an hour gone. Referee's given a throw. And that has put paid to that. Chouameni. Played out towards the right wing. Shot could be a bullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bayer trying to keep this in. Played towards the other side. And he's gone looking for safety. Now that looks a decent ball. Flashes it across. And the keeper gets his hands on it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Platini. Not the most accurate pass. it'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Oh, what a mistake!
Number 30.
Pull it.
Frimpong. Number 32. Coming on the field. Number 18.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Pull it. Can he get on the end of this? And it's played in. He's got tall. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Now it's Mbappe. Into the last quarter of an hour. Short changes him with that pass. Rivaldo.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's well spotted. Out of play for a throw. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well cleared. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. He is through here! Rivaldo. Rivaldo with the cross. Rivaldo with an air of confidence about him. Here's a chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
What a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Played into space out wide. He's got away.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Van Nistelrooy. I think we're just about done here. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Johnson picks it up out wide. Climbs up big! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.